Hey guys, Like here. Today, quick video how to install a Samsung gas oven. We'll get the old one out. If you need to see how to remove an old oven, I do have a separate video for that. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm concentrating on the install of this specific oven. But I do have a video on my channel, linked below, how to remove safely your old oven, disconnect the gas and so on. Let me show you guys what comes with this oven. Let me show you guys what you need to install it and all the safety steps, and let's get it done. When you unpack the oven, this is how it comes. Nothing's connected. Inside you have all the accessories. Before bringing them up, I did take them out just to make the oven lighter to bring up. And here's all the stuff that was inside. All the burner stuff, the grill plate for the metal, racks, instructions. This is to convert it to LP gas, so different gas outlets for the jet burners, and then the safety lock that you put in the back to make sure this doesn't tip over. This is a must, especially if you have kids. You don't want an oven falling on them. Manuals and all that. What you're gonna need to install an oven: gas range installation kit. When I ordered from Home Depot, this already came. I mean, it was extra $40, but this is basically what you need. It comes with the tape, liquid to check for leaks, all the adapters and so on. There's also those yellow ones. So there's all different types that you can get. This already came with the shipment, so it's perfect. That's what I'm talking about, the adapters. I am not going to be using the tape for the threads. I'm going to use Pro Dope. It's safer. It creates a better, safer seal. It doesn't dry out. Then this is the leak detection. After you install everything, you want to check, make sure nothing's leaking. This is a specific product they sell for it, or you can just use some soapy water. A fantastic cleaning spray, something like that. Some wrenches, stuff like that. Level, make sure everything's level. And then this is where we're going to be connecting our oven to the gas and electrical outlet. Here's the back of the oven. That's our electric plug we gotta plug in. We're not doing that yet. We're gonna do this last after everything's connected and gas is now leaking safe. And this is where our gas will be connected to, right there. So quick look at the connection kit. One of these will go to the oven, then the other end connects here. You're not putting any sealant or tape on the flared ends, as they go in contact with the hose right here, and it creates a tight seal, kind of like a crush washer type of seal. So that seals by itself. We're only putting the paste or tape on this, and in my case I'm going to be using the paste, Pro Dope, not the tape. And the tape is a Teflon tape. If you never used it, it's basically, because there's different colors. This one's specifically for gas. You wrap it around, and then you create a seal. The problem is, if you put too much, put too little, it can tear. It can still have leaks. So it's a method that works, but for gas, it's better to use this. So we're gonna install. We're also gonna replace the outlet coming out of our gas pipeline with a fresh one, so we have a nice clean connection for the other flared end here. So yeah, that's that. Alright, so first we're gonna connect our fitting to the stove itself. First you want to just test fit it, make sure the thread lines up, which it does. Now we're gonna get either the tape or your joint compound, Pro Dope in this case. And you want to be generous, make sure you get it everywhere. That should be good. You always put in the compound on the male thread, not on the female. And now we're going to tighten it down. I'm going to hold this just in case, so I'm not putting too much pressure. think that will do it. Once we connect the hose to it, we can then test for leaks. Now I am going to remove this as well and install the new one we have. We're disconnected from the actual valve, so make sure you don't loosen this or the bottom here. We're just disconnecting this, so I want to hold this so I don't start twisting it. Not smelling any gas, that's a good sign. Just clean out any debris in there. Show you guys what the valve looks like. And it's closed, as you can see. Now we're gonna install our new tip, flared end up. That's where the hose will connect to. Find the one that fits. So it's the bigger one. Yep, it fits. Make sure your threads are clean. Get a little wire brush if needed. But for now, we're gonna put Pro Dope on it again. I mean, for now. That's what we're doing, not for now. Be generous. And we can install it. That's as tight as it's gonna go. I'm gonna remove some of that excess here. Make sure nothing gets on here. You want a clean connection for the hose line. There you go. We are ready to connect the oven. Okay guys, now we connect the hose to the oven first. Make sure this is nice and loose. Remember, no thread locker on this. That tapered end will put pressure against the hose, and that's what's going to create the seal. And make sure this is nice and loose. It's not snagged anywhere. Alright, by hand, and now with the wrenches. So remember, we're gonna have to hold it with one to avoid any rotation. And that's it. There's really not a lot you can turn. That's it. Yep. So that should be a tight seal now. Now we connect it to the wall. Make sure you don't kink up the hose. You don't want to do too much bending. It is a metal hose. You don't want to crack in. I taped it here so it doesn't move. And we're going to push our oven in. Gotta get back there so I can test for the leaks behind the oven. So now we need to connect our gas line. Remember, no thread locker on the tapered ends. hold the bottom one so I don't turn it. That should be it. Now we can start testing. Make sure that your oven knobs are turned off. I'm gonna start the top first, turn the gas on. Smell test first. I don't hear nothing, I don't smell nothing. Now we're gonna do the bubble test. Basically your soapy solution, and we're soaking everything. I'm gonna put it down here too, just in case I moved something. And we're looking for any movement, gas, leaking, bubbles, nothing here. Now we'll go to the bottom. A little harder to show you guys here, but I found enough space. And same thing, you want to soak all this. And you want to make sure you don't see any bubbles, anything leaking. If you don't, just clean it up. And we are all set. You can test the oven. Looks good to me. Now we know the oven is not leaking. All left to do is plug in the power. And you are done back here. So now we push the oven in. Just watch the gas line. You don't crush it or kink it. As far as you want to push it. You're not going all the way, it is a couple inches away. That's the gas plate. Let's set up the rest of the oven. Thing I didn't show you in the back was the install of the anti-tip bracket that the oven slides onto. But basically just follow this template. The screws in the back and one of the legs slides over it to lock in. That's all it is. So now we set up the burners before we can test it. Make sure you line them all up correctly. For example, the double burner has a little notch here and a flat one here. Match that up here. Watch the electrodes so you don't damage them. There we go. This is double burner, so you're gonna have this right here too. And then the little one. Just like that. The next big one goes here. This slides right over the electrode. Little guy in the back. And then the big one. This is the hole for the electrode. It's for the center. Make sure that sticks out here. Caps. Now guys, the moment of truth. Let's light it up. It might take a second as the gas has to circulate through the oven. There we go. And we got our functioning oven. One thing about when you're shopping for ovens, guys, look for ones with high heat output. I believe this burner is 17,000 BTUs, this one's 15,000, then it's like 9 and 10. So you want to have at least two burners that are over like 14, 15,000. That's what the experts at Home Depot told me. Yeah. Now, before you actually use the oven, they say, you know, take all the plastic off here. We're gonna set this up. You want to run it at 400 for an hour. Open the windows because there will be a smell burning off the inside. You want to break in the oven. There we go. Oven looks awesome inside. I believe this is the model with the air fry feature, so that should be fun to use. I'm gonna turn it on. I believe it's over here. Bake at 400. And we'll do an hour. I believe I'm still baking. Yeah, I am. All right. So open the windows, let it run for an hour, let it break in, and let's make some dinner. Yeah. Very cool. So I'm breaking the oven in for an hour right now, as I mentioned, at the 400-degree mark. It's cooking, heat's going. The oven's cool blue inside, and it actually matches the microwave. So that's pretty sweet. But another thing I wanted to show you guys, there's a lot of ovens when you buy these knobs, they do break over time. And the reason is because they're plastic. But this model is actually metal. So this is heavy duty. This is actually impressive. And I believe this oven I got on sale for about $748, and normally it's about $11.50. So there is sales, so wait for sales. I think Home Depot told me the next big sale will be around March time, so I'll wait for that. I forgot to mention is make sure it's level. I already did, but basically if you need to adjust it, the legs are adjustable. Pull the bottom drawer out, and you can adjust each leg. Usually just the front legs is enough. Sometimes if it's really bad, the floors, you might have to do the back as well. So do that before you put it all in. Just a quick tip. As you can see now, it's a matching set. If you want to see how I installed the microwave, I made a video for that as well. So check the links below, or just my channel, subscribe. I have lots of more cool stuff like this on here. So guys, that's it. Our new oven is installed. Hope this whole video was helpful and instructional for you. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below. For myself or others, I will try to get back to you within a day or so. Besides that, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Check out all my other how-to videos on every possible category I can think of right now. I have on there already, and lots more coming. But guys, thank you for watching. Come back for more.